probably know what I'm going to be asking about Khadija Ismail, who's been locked in prison, in pre-trial detention, whatever it's called. But it's been going on for a while, and so far there were no firm movements from the side of the American government directed towards the government of Azerbaijan to stop repression against opponents, civil rights activists, and journalists.
We have been very clear, and let me be very clear, that nobody in Azerbaijan, or frankly anywhere, should be imprisoned for the peaceful expression of their views or for engaging in journalism. We have been very, very clear with the Azeri government that we want to see these people released, including the RFE journalists. At this point, we are having very serious discussions with the Azeri government on this subject at high levels. They know our views, and they understand that the kind of relationship that they want to have with the United States, that they have had with the United States over the years since Azerbaijan became independent, is jeopardized by this crackdown on civil society, which frankly we cannot understand.
But what instruments do you have to influence them, to make them do something, except that the stages of deep concern, extreme concern, and then at what level this concern turns into the real action?
Well, you'll know it when you see it. All I can say is that for over 20 years, Azerbaijan has had a pretty good relationship with the United States. We have at times disagreed on various issues, including on human rights, but we have been able to maintain a relationship that has been good for the United States, but I would say particularly beneficial to Azerbaijan. And this escalation over the last several months, which frankly is very difficult for us to understand, does potentially put that in jeopardy. And at this stage, we are talking to the government of Azerbaijan and trying to explain that in as clear terms as we possibly can.
So should we raise our expectations that these people are going to be released anytime soon? Any time frame, a year, 2 years, month?
I always say my job is not to predict progress, it's to promote progress. What happens next is up to the government of Azerbaijan.